What's up, guys? This is the Warrior COTP here. So after I made my haul video earlier from the last couple weeks of Goodwill and my recent eBay finds or buys, I figured I'd take it back a little bit further, last couple months. So that's what I'm going to do. So I know I enjoy watching what other people pick up and their input on movies and stuff. So here we go. All right, so first one I want to do is Goodwill. I found this about a month back, The Good Son, and I was really pumped to find it. This is a movie that came out when I was around that same age as Macaulay Culkin was when he starred in it. And I really like this movie, but it's out of print. It's pretty rare to find. And actually, a funny story is, all the years I've been looking for it and not want to spend over amount on it on eBay, I ended up finding it. Well, not really finding it. A guy at my work that I got the Lone Ranger set from had this same movie in his box, but it was scratched up really bad. So, I was going to take it and give it to someone, but honestly, I don't even know if it would have worked. So, but yeah, that's the first one, The Good Son. If you've never seen it, it's with Macaulay Culkin, same person that did Home Alone. If you weren't born when he was making movies, pretty cool movie. Yeah, that's the first one. I was really pumped to find that movie. All right, so we're going to continue doing Goodwills. So the next one, this is called Bonanza. I like the Bonanza TV show, so I grabbed this. I don't know if this was anything off of actual the Bonanza TV show or not. I don't think so. Looking at the cover, I can't really see no similarities that might be with it. But I got it because the guy looked like Louis Gossett Jr. on the front. Later find out it's not him. But it does have Michael Landon Jr., so it might have something to do with Bonanza. But yeah, if anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, that's that movie. All right, next one. This movie Quicksand right here. Brand new. I found it at Goodwill. All these movies I found for $129. This has Mickey Rooney. I really like him in the human comedy. And he's been in tons of other movies. I think he was married to the lady that played Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. I forgot her name. But who else was in this? Peter Lorre. He played a gangster. He played in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with Kirk Douglas, the Disney movie. So I know that's one that's gonna be good. Back in those days, those were two prime actors, so it's got to be good. Never heard of it, but I know it's gonna be good. All right, I was not aware of when I've been looking for Death Wish 4 because I don't have Death Wish 4. Well, I came across Death Wish 5. I didn't know there was a Death Wish 5, so let's just say I was happy to find this because I came across a movie I didn't even know it existed. So yeah, I got Death Wish 1, Death Wish 2, Death Wish 3. I need Death Wish 4. And I come across this. So definitely happy to come across this. For sure. No doubt. All right, on to the next one. All right. These are movies you can actually watch on YouTube if you want to watch these. This is Catherine Cookson books that were turned into movies throughout the period of 30 years from the late 70s to, I'm guessing, 90s to early 2000s. But I've seen them all on YouTube. That's actually how I found out about these movies. And to actually find these at a Goodwill, never thought it would happen. You know, I know you never say never, because I found some movies that I never thought I'd find before either. But to find a collection of Catherine Cookson movies, it's just one, or maybe it's two series set of hers, and there's another series set of hers I don't have. And I think there's a couple that are sold separate, like the mullet or mall or something. I don't know, but look into it. That movie set series was made in the late 70s. The Mullen Streaks or something. But that, I think that was the earliest one made off a book. But yeah, this is The Moth. Catherine Cookson's The Moth. Really good. Like I said, you're going to see pretty much the same looking type cases, because these were a set or of a series of her movies. So this is The Gambling Man. I did not see. I'm not going to pretend. The Moth I saw. That's good. The Rag Nymph. This was a good movie. I would definitely watch it. It's been a while, so I can't really tell you or even remember, because I've only seen them one time, but I really enjoyed them. I come across one I didn't like, I'll let you know. This is the 15 Streets. I did see this. This was good. Can't remember what it was about. Like I said, I saw it once. And I think I saw it before I got married. So it was probably like 6-7 years ago when I seen it. So I can't really remember what they're about. But I'll tell you what, they're good. And they're free on YouTube. So just type in Catherine Cookson. Man Who Cried. I did not see this one. I am happy to have it though, because like I said, I only watched one movie, and it was based, I'm guessing, maybe around the 20s or era, or 30s or 40s, that I didn't like. But I haven't came across it yet. The Glass Virgin. This was a good movie. Really good movie too. So The Wingless Bird. I have not seen this yet. So I don't know. These ones I'm saying I haven't seen. I don't know if they're on YouTube or not, because I didn't watch them. I'm sure I would have watched them if I would have seen them. So maybe they are now. Maybe somebody put them in the last couple of years. But you end up watching them, and the ones I've saw, give me your opinion on them. Or tell me how you like the ones I haven't seen. The Dwelling Place. This one was good. This one was really good. And there's some other ones. I'd have to look at the list. But trust me, there's a lot more good ones than this too. And maybe that person that had this had them too, and they didn't give them up. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot more. All right, so now we're going to do the eBay buys. Then I got a couple Walmart buys after that. All right, so War of the Planet of the Apes. We went to go see Kingdom of the Apes in the movie theater when it first came out. Man, I'd love to say when. I think it was back in July. And we ordered this right after, because we started watching the Planet of the Apes movies in order. We had some on DVD and some we didn't have on DVD. We did not have this one, so this is one that we ordered. So we got this off eBay. Like I said, most of my movies I find for like $5 a piece. And this, I didn't realize it. I should have thought about it, but I'm pretty sure this is a Netflix-made movie, Damsel. It's kind of like a sword sorcerer movie. It's really good. It's about a princess that is being sacrificed to a dragon because of a promise or something. And every so often, 3 women got to be sacrificed from a prince to save their bloodline from this dragon's wrath or whatever. But it's really good. Come to find out, I think this movie right here is a, what's the word for it? Basically, it's not a real copy. I didn't think about it when I bought it, but I got it for $20 off eBay off someone. But yeah, it's a good movie. So that's a movie that I paid full price for right there. It's a newer movie though. So The Kings of Kung Fu. This is a double set. It's Bolo Young and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Both of them are on Bloodsport if you've never seen it. Great movie. But this is supposedly Monaco Forever. Is supposedly Jean-Claude Van Damme's first movie he was ever in. So I went and bought it. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't really seen no reviews for it or nothing either. I will. Bolo Young, he's been making movies, I think since the late 60s. I think he's around 80-something years old right now, low 80s. But yeah, he was making movies with Bruce Lee, you know, so he's been making Kung Fu movies for a long time. Backstory on him, he was actually, I think like a Mr. China or China Universe, whatever. He was a bodybuilder, but he held some title for bodybuilding. All right. Gangster Squad. I seen this movie around a lot. Sean Penn's character in this movie always remind me of the ugly character in Dick Tracy, which I love. Sean Penn. Some of my favorite movies are Sean Penn movies. Is when he was younger, like Bad Boys or State of Grace. But yeah, a friend from work, he was like, "You ever seen this?" And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Well, you gotta check it out." So I bought that. I haven't watched it yet, but I will get around to it. Looks like Josh Brolin's in it too, from the Goonies, the older brother. So that's that movie. I know it's been around for a while now. All right. Now, I came across this movie. I'm a Sean Connery fan, you know, since Bond, or even his later films, like The Rock. You know, I seen Darby O'Gillis in Little People, the Disney movie. You know, I've seen him in different movies, but I'd never seen him in a Western. So that was kind of crazy coming across this, never seeing this before, never hearing of it, and seeing him in a Western. Definitely crazy. But it's cool, you know. So haven't watched it yet. Don't really have much input on it if it's a good movie, but I'm sure it's a good movie. I mean, it's an old Sean Connery movie. Two Mules for Sister Sarah. I saw this movie a long time ago. I was actually real happy to find this because this is one of the movies of Clint Eastwood. I found Play It for Misty. I found only one I haven't got yet besides this one, which now I got it, is The Beguiled. I need The Beguiled. After I got The Beguiled and maybe like some Rawhide, I'm pretty much good on Clint Eastwood movies. I got a lot. But yeah, I needed this. But great movie if you've never seen it. Two Mules for Sister Sarah. It's like Good, Bad, and Ugly. It's you know, it's like a spaghetti western. I got John Cusack, Better Off Dead. Oh yeah, by the way, this one was a Goodwill. This one was a Goodwill too, so that's a plus. I got it for cheap. All right, Better Off Dead. This is an eBay buy. Like I said, most of these movies I wait till I get for $5. The Damsel I did get for 20. But that was a newer film. We knew it was new, and we were pretty much willing to pay for it because it was new. The price that we got, so that's what we paid for. But if you've never seen Better Off Dead, it's a good 80s high school flick. Awesome movie, John Cusack. Definitely check it out. And yeah, I think I got this in the beginning of the summer. I didn't get much in the beginning of the summer, but I think I got this in the beginning of the summer. This was Horror Classic Collection with a bunch of movies on it. I'll bring it up just for a second so you guys can maybe press pause and see what's on this. But yeah, I like getting the movie sets. This is Combat Classic for a bunch of different movie stars on it. I'll let you look at the box set. You can get these for somewhat cheap off eBay. You can get these anywhere from $5 to $10. I got all mine for $5, but I know you can get them. I mean, honestly, you can come across these in a Goodwill. I've bought. All right, so there's been plenty of times I bought these movie sets, and then it's kind of like I'll go into Goodwill and see it the next time I go in there, and it's kind of like you get mad about it, but honestly, to get this many movies, even for $5, even though I could have got it for like $3.29 or $1.29, depending on how they mark it, I don't feel like I got cheated. All right, so Problem Child. I had Problem Child 1 already. I needed Problem Child 1 and 2. Every time I looked for Problem Child 2, even if it by itself, it went for so much. Well, I came across Problem Child 1 and 2 for like $5 for both of them. Got it. It was a good copy. Now I got an extra copy of Problem Child 1, and I got 2, so I made out pretty good on that. And I wanted that for years, but like I said, I didn't want to pay $20 for it, or 25, whatever the standard rate for out of print stuff is. All right, so this is a Kung Fu movie pack set. A lot of these play movies that don't have like copyrights on them. That's why you see so many like original Night of the Living Dead and stuff like that, because they don't have copyright, so they get a bunch of people print out them. Especially with these were made like if you see these bundle movie packs, a lot of these were highly distributed at like your Best Buys and Walmarts and stuff like that back in the 2000s. You know, a bunch of different movie sets, but yeah, this is the Kung Fu. You can pause that and maybe look at whatever you want to look at. Who don't like Billy, or who don't like hearing stories about Billy the Kid? This is a 20 movie feature, Billy the Kid. These are all like Billy the Kid, I guess, TV shows or movies. I haven't opened this yet, but I got this brand new off eBay. You can pause it if you want. I got the Young Guns movies and all. Got other Billy the Kid's renditions of movies too. This is Adventures of Ichabod crane. I'm not sure if it's the same as like the one that I used to have a record player, and I had a little, I forgot what the size of it, but the smaller record of it. Ichabod Crane on Disney when I was a kid. That was in the early 80s. And, you know, I got this kind of for nostalgia and for the kids. But, yeah, I was definitely happy to spend $5 on that. All right, so these last two, these are Walmart buys. This is Duel. This is I'm pretty sure this is Steven Spielberg's first movie. Never seen it, heard of it. But, yeah, I know it's a good movie. Said I've heard of it, heard good stuff about it, so definitely can't wait to check that out. And now I got all the Ninja Turtle movies, except the newer ones I don't have. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about when I say newer ones. I got the 90s ones, and I got all the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle animated series from the 80s. This is the Nickelodeon one. I think this is the ones that they made, was it the PlayStation 2 game off of? Well, I found these for $5 at Walmart in the bin, both 2 seasons. So if it was for $10, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have bought it. But being it was $5 for both of the seasons, I went ahead and bought it. So yeah. All right, so guys, let me know if you like looking at my collection, because I will go back in time and even just show you guys some of the stuff I got, or stories behind finding it, or where I found it and stuff like that. Just you know, I like sharing my collection with people, just like other people like sharing it. I wish I would have shared this stuff as I got it, you know, to let you guys kind of live the experience a little bit more of the passion behind the hunt. But yeah, thanks for watching, taking the time. Let me know some feedback if you want to talk about any of the movies, what's your opinions on them, how you feel about them. That's cool. If you've seen this before and you like the series, let me know. But till next time, like I said, let me know if you want to see more of these old past prior pickup hauls that I never did videos for or nothing. All right, guys, y'all have a good night, and talk to you later.